He's on the hunt.
Look, he just missed one. Look at this. What is that? Bluegill? Oh! The bass is gonna spook him out. Our big old gar is gonna grab that thing. He's on the prowl. Look at him. He's gonna get one. Pump it. There's another one in the middle. He's gonna attract. He's gonna attract somebody big. He just took off. Look at the bass. The bass is gonna spook him out. Oh, look. Look, he's coming. He's gonna get some air. Look. Yeah, coming. He's right here. There's literally a walking catfish right there and might be able to scoop. Oh! All the walking catfish. I love it. Come on. You can all see it's coming together.
Let's catch him up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Catch him up. Man, we are busted up, guys. Check it out. We have our boy Henry and obviously our flock of Jake, which is not really a help today because we got beat to death by the invasive walking catfish. Now we have our Garlos. He's been doing a great job attacking every walking catfish he can. But what are you doing, bro? Don't hiss at me. I said don't hiss at me. Henry doesn't listen, and he doesn't eat walking catfish. He only eats iguanas, which has been great for our little crops and our little trees over here. But unfortunately, he can't dive down and be trained to catch these walking catfish. It's just not happening. A little dog food goes a long way, dude. You hear that, boy? You gotta stay away from that monster. That looks like an absolute... Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex Henry versus all the little raptors. Guys, I just fed him a little bit of dog food, fish food mixture, and these giants are enjoying all that water. The water flow, the waterfall system we made, you can check it out. It's still working well, but we have no liner now down, and all the walking catfish bust through the seams of the two pond liners we initially connected, which we did not use Flex Seal glue. We should have. We used a little bit of a liquid nail thing and it didn't work out quite as well as the Flex Seal glue. That's what you need to use on your liners. It's the best thing for it. But whatever, we tried a new thing, didn't work. Now I get to learn and you guys get to learn by seeing my mistakes, right? So today we're putting a whole new liner. I just bought this big old liner and we're gonna just line that whole thing with one piece, which is the better way to do it anyway. Boy, just grabbed one of the jakes. Look at this psycho. He grabbed one of the jakes and tossed him in the air. We weren't filming anything. Come here, Jake. You okay? Oh my God. Grabbed him and tossed him actually in the air. Whipped him up. Henry, what's up with you, dude? He didn't get the day start. I think we're teaching him to be a little bit too violent, like a pit bull slash goose with this whole baby iguana thing. You've been eating iguanas. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. There's no iguanas in my yard right now. Thank you, Henry. You're the best. No bread today, though. I don't want you to get sick. OG Jake and Henry and all the rest of the Jakes. I appreciate you, buddy. Go off. I need you to go back and go do what you're doing with the iguanas. I don't want you to get distracted or scared of the shovel and stuff. We got a lot of work to do to fix that pond and get those invasives out. It does not listen to me. Henry, please. He doesn't listen until he's reprimanded. That thing is smart, dude. It's crazy how smart some of these geese are. Half the Jakes are really smart, you can see, and half are really dumb. This guy is the only really smart one, and that's why he's #1 Jake. And then all the rest of the Jakes are like, ew. Well, this is a mess. All the water actually came through. The waterfall somehow is just not thick enough with dirt. I don't know how, but one way or another, all the water started pouring through this side of the pond to this side of the pond when we started draining it. So what I think we should do, try to drain this side as much as we possibly can with our pumps and immediately just throw that liner down. That's the only way we're going to be able to do this, is just a shotgun pull with the liner. I scooped out most of the bluegill. The walking catfish are still under here, but they won't be able to tear through this liner, but they could tear through the joints where we connected it. So like I said, this new liner is just one big piece and it's gonna be our only shot. If you look deep into the shadows, you will see our mighty Garlos, a wicked warrior ready to pounce on whatever comes out of here. Now all these walking catfish either jumped up the waterfall or they climbed through a hole, which I don't think happened. I think they jumped up the waterfall and then they just destroyed our liner by trying to dig through that liner. You can see Garlos is set up. He's ready to go. He already knows what happens when we go in there with what happened in the last video. We have our largemouth bass also ready. because he was eating all the bluegill. So Garlos, between Garlos and that bass, the bass eats the bluegill and Garlos eats all the walking catfish. I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on. That is big. I never underestimate how heavy a liner can be. These guys get super heavy. This is 25 by like 24 or something like that. I don't know. It's a big one, just enough to cover our entire expanse of this whole, you know, mess now. But I'm gonna leave this first liner as an extra defense against those walking catfish. So I'm gonna have that first liner just over that waterfall area, and I'm gonna have this bad boy cover it up. So it'll be back to back, double defense against the invasive walking catfish. We have a game plan. We have a game plan today. So I'm gonna grab this little bit of fake stone that I was showing you before. It's a great way to line your pond, hold down all that material and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is gonna have to be really fast. It's the only way to do this. So I'm going to grab these. We're not gonna need these bad boys in here for now. I'm just gonna set this over to the side. It's the same lake water, nothing different. Just over to the side, out of the way, and be ready to go and fill this pond up, because I think this is a big I think. We're gonna see this together. I think if I start draining this as fast as I can with those double pumps, the water is gonna come spewing in from this corner. We saw that last time. The water was spewing in literally from this corner. Now, what we can do is, as soon as this is as low as it can go, we gotta throw down our tarps and throw down our liner as fast as we possibly can. One of the biggest parts of this is I want that flow to fix our whole fader system. Yeah. God, these are heavy. Okay, I want there to be a flow going back down this way. Check this out. There should be one now. Check it out. Look straight down. Come over to the side a little bit more, you'll be able to see it. Look at that. That's what we want. You can see it starting to build the creek. Zoom out and take a step back. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Mr. Creek. That's what we want, but we don't want any crabs or any eels to be able to escape up that. And we were having that issue, but we won't, because we raised the pipe this high. Check this out over here. Look at this. This is much higher than we've had it before. Before, maybe a crab could reach up its leg and kind of get into here, and we were dealing with that little bit of an issue. But now we'll have an an entrance for all this water by just taking one of these pipes, one of these pumps, and separating it into two different water spouts. One of them will just push over here water endlessly, as you can see, and that'll be that. So it'll be all fresh water. There'll be no food going down there, which is another big thing. No food. The food is attracting all sorts of unwanted predators, eels, crabs, everything else. This is already turning into a beautiful little natural thing that all the kiddies can come enjoy and play, and all the ducks and everything. All good. But we don't want any food. That was the issue before. There was a bunch of fish food all coming down from there in that little creek area. It was just pushing all food, dog food, fish treats, goose treats, and then everything in its mom would come feed over here. The crabs especially, that was the biggest issue, because crabs will mess up with your fish. And then the raccoons were coming, and they were coming and eating the crabs. And then the birds, crabs, everything in its mom was in this little area. But now we already have this thing going, and that's gonna be great. We're gonna always leave one of these pumps in there, and we're gonna separate it to where it's still spewing water and making that whole little waterfall system going back towards our fish, which is awesome with our liner. And we'll always have this, but without the food, and we'll still have this beautiful little area to turn into its own ecosystem. We're good to go. Just need to plug these in. I don't want this to overheat, although I haven't had that issue. This is a lot to plug in. I mean, it's handled itself well, but while also pumping all this, and then the South Florida sun, I do not want to lose that thing. That thing has been such a useful tool, that little electric generator from my boys at Jackery. So I'm going to toss both of these pumps in the deepest spot, which should be like right here, right to the bottom. There's numero uno. I'm going to plug in right there. And I'm going to have all of the water come out of here, go straight that way. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway, right? And I'm just gonna try my best to wing it. And if this works, all the water is gonna come out of here. It won't infect our other pond, which is relatively clear, with all this just brown juice that's stagnant at this point. And we should be good to go. One of my Tetra debris handling pumps conked down on me, dude. I couldn't believe it, right when I needed it most. And the other one I just took out of the box. I thought it was my little jackery little electric generator, but it wasn't. It's my pump, man. They always do so well for me, but every once in a while they get a little bit too muddy. We get muddy out here. Let's see. Oh, that thing's alive. It's a snake. It's gonna get you, boy. Don't let it get you some twins. Check out the water flow right here, boy. That's a river now, boy. Look at that stream over the river and through the wood. So we got all that water coming out of that thing, just pushing and pushing. That's great. That's gonna fill that up great, clear all that out, but that's all like that mucky, nasty water from here. But check this out, already I can see evidence of water flowing in from the other side, and I do not know how to stop because I don't have any more dirt. Look at this in the corner. Right here, Tim, look right there in the corner. See the water flowing? Look at the water, where that little piece of artificial thing is. Look at that, straight down, a little bit of artificial, like little twig, leaf. You can see the flow coming in, all that clear water. That's horrid. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna have to push out as much water as we can. I think the water levels are dropping at least. You can see this water level is a little bit higher than this side. And look, there's a peacock bass right there. Little tiny peacock. See him? Mm-hmm. That little peacock. We gotta get rid of him. We gotta catch him out. I haven't been able to catch him. He's getting bigger and bigger though, so sooner or later he's gonna run out of food. I did my best, guys, but I think I'm gonna have to let a little bit of this mucky water go to the other side. Unfortunately, this is just getting too strong. Look how much flow that is. That's crazy. It's a crazy amount of flow. And to be able to drain both sides of this, the only way to really do that is to drain this pond as well. Unfortunately, like, that's the only way I could do that. So it doesn't take very long. You'd be surprised. I mean, these are strong pumps, and I'm gonna have to shut off all the water in order to lay this down properly. Otherwise, I'd have to shotgun this and do all this crazy stuff. I think that's the best way to go about things. We ran out of pumps. All of our pumps just started dying. I'm gonna use the secret method. Oh, it's not secret, because I've shown you guys before, but I'm basically connecting these two tubes. Any connection, just my hands. I'm bringing this over here, and it's pumping water through the other end of this longer hose. But as soon as I switch this over, if I can do it fast enough, pumping water out that side, boom, and we got the suction. We're good. So now that's coming out that side. We do have a way to pump that water in with the siphon that we just made. There's water definitely getting sucked out this direction, so hopefully that prevents all that gross stuff from going back down this way, which is inevitable pretty much as this water levels begin to lower. Look how much lower the water is already. All those pipes were submerged, those three exits, boom, 5 minutes with 4,200 gallon power pumps. Mr. Arrow is gonna fluster some of these catfish right into Garlos's mouth. Look at Garlos straight down here. Big and fat, that guy is getting huge. And our largemouth bass. But the bass really just doesn't eat those walking catfish like the other ones. Here, straight down, is that red tail we just recently caught. Oh, that's not him. He's over here to the left. He's just tucked in over there. But yeah, so the red tail that we caught jumped this whole waterfall, jumped down, splashed down into here, and made a big old mess. Also destroyed some of our bricks, but we're gonna repair them as well, some of those walkway bricks. Now, look at all of our fish all stacked up over here. What we have to do to drain this pond. Monsters, all enjoying this little bit of fresh sunshine. They're not really enjoying this. Look, these guys actually are, the smaller koi fish are doing pretty well. Look at the size of the Oscar. That's kind of what I compare things to now after Garlos has kind of simmered down and he started really attacking and focusing on those walking catfish. We kept feeding them and he kept catching them on his own. I mean, Garlos is a monster, but he stopped attacking everything. Like he first attacked that arowana, and that arowana is chilling now. So we're all good in the hood over here as long as we can keep everyone civil, drain this, and quickly put this whole thing back together. Come on over here. A rare sight you get to see Well, at least this month, because the cold weather kills all the algae. But look straight down our short body redtail. Oh, he just moved. That's big black that we got from Richie. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, look on the other side. Look at the bass. The bass is chasing. The bass is chasing the walking catfish. Right there. See him? He just swam down. You hear that? Listen. Come here. Come here. Can you hear that? A little flapping. There's a walking catfish trapped somewhere over there in the bricks. Carlos is gonna come rip these things apart. Carlos would already have his head stuck in there, but because I have these pumps on this side, he's not messing around. He's like running into the pumps and the pipes, and it's kind of slowing him down from being a good hunter. But I can see him getting all riled up. He's stacking up. He's coming right over here. He's just in the mist. He's the hardest animal to see. And he's right there, unlike our arowana, which is glowing over there. But they'll all team up in a second to help us with these walking catfish. What we got going on here is the old T-trick. So I'm gonna connect this bad boy to this, then I'll have this little elephant trunk going down, constantly pushing water down here to make our whole river flow behind us, to keep that water from being stagnant. And over here, I'm just gonna keep it as so, and it's gonna push water out that way, and that should be our extra little bit of water. So that 4,200 gallons per hour is gonna be cut in half, 2,000 that way, 2,000 the other way, and we have a second pump going 4,200 in this pond alone. So we should have just enough water flow to be absolutely perfect on both sides. Now this is the one, so this is a dedicated pump. All right, not exactly what we want to do, so let's get this over to the side. Okay, and boom, as you guys can see, it's working. Now I'm gonna have one elephant trunk go that way, and that's gonna go straight down in that pipe. Oh wow, that's interesting. It's just drinking. So looks like I have to have them about the same level. Right now I'm gonna have them both go down there. We'll worry about that later. That was a little bit of a glug 9000 sound over there. And that's not going anywhere, son. Boom. I'm gonna have this side spewing water in here, boom, as so. And I'll have this side spewing water straight down, and we'll be golden. Carlos almost got a walking catfish right in front of us. He almost got a big one, guys. We might be able to see this right now. Look straight down, look straight down. See him? Look at that big fat thing. See that walking right there? See him? He's running around. There's another one. Carlos is gonna get pissed. Carlos is coming. He just did a lap around this pipe just to see how everything was. I think we might be able to see Carlos grab one of these things on tape. Look at these sites. Look at the arowana. Look at the other pump. The walking catfish are under the pumps because they're losing their hiding spots. The arowanas right here. There's another walking catfish under this pump. There's one under each pump, and there's another one in the middle. Look at the walking. It's just right. Look at this pump. He's doing all this back. Dude, he keeps moving like that on that pump. He's gonna attract. He's gonna attract somebody big. He just took off. Look at the bass. The bass is gonna spook him out. Oh look! What? The bass is gonna spook him out, and then our big old gar is gonna grab that thing. The guard's on the surface prowling. Look, he's prowling. He's definitely prowling. If I go in there, I might be able to spook one of those walking catfish to him. But these guys are looking great. I mean, everyone looks super healthy for it being so cold in that immediate cold flash. Look at them all. They all look zero redness, nothing to them. Even with that new catfish, no one has bitten each other, none of that stuff. Everyone looks great. So I think on this side, we might be low enough now where it looks like that hole on that left side is where that water was sneaking through because of those walking catfish digging around. I think the walking catfish actually did dig around and make that hole. You can see him kind of moving in that corner right over here. There's a little bit of a water kind of moving right there. Oh, calm down, calm down. Oh, Carlos. Carlos is hungry. Just came grab some air. So I think we are at a good point right now to throw in one of these pumps to the other side, and we'll be able to get our liner down. Please, for the love of God. Look, he's coming. He's gonna get some air. Look. Yeah, come eat, son. Bro, if he grabs one right in front of us, how sick would that be? So I think if I go ahead and move one of these pumps, there's walking catfish everywhere. I think he's gonna grab one. Okay, now we got float pump's going in here, and we should be emptied out. I don't see any water flowing back in that way at all. We're good to go. Our siphon's out. We should be good. I mean, if we're not, it's gonna be a big deal, but we got the water pumping out that way. Come on, dude. And hopefully we can even see the monsters attacking these walking catfish. Look at them. Straight down. They're all getting stacked up. Look straight down. They're trying to hide. You see those two right there? Right, yeah, bro. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him on film getting eaten, I think. I hope. That'd be really cool. Okay, Carlos, he's coming. He wants a snack. He's feeling around. He's looking for one. He needs to come a little bit more shallow. Come back this way, buddy. Come on. Other direction. Oh my gosh, they're so close. They're just right over here. He's on the prowl. Tim, let's come over here a little bit, away from him, and then maybe he'll get a little closer to us. Look at this. What is that? Is this a bluegill? Oh! I think it's one of our bigger ones. We're almost out of water here. We just unplugged one of the pipes. Yes, dude. I think we're gonna be able to save some of the bluegill.
There it is.
Where? Right. By my right foot.
No, right in front of you.
Oh, right in front of me. There's more than one.
There's multiple.
My heroes, my babies. All right, cool. I think we can actually save some of these guys and maybe get out a couple walking catfish for Garlos training. We're good with that? Yeah, the water's not flowing anymore. That's great. And the bluegill are all stacked up right here.
Man, this is deeper than I thought it was.
I told you I've been digging, boy.
You dug a little too much.
I was digging. So, look, the walking catfish just jumped out. He's trying to escape. Not today. Unplug me right there. From the jacket. Awesome. Okay, so we're as good as we're gonna get, but we still have to act fast because the water will start piling in from the sides just because of how deep I dug it. I dug it lower than the lake. You can see there's fish in here, but I definitely want to keep them going. So let's get all this out of the way. I need to grab a bucket. I got the bucket right there. Pass me the bucket. And I need the net. The net's right here too. Come on, bro. Come on, boy. Yeah. What a throw. The net. Over here. Over here. Other direction.
Other direction.
What's going on right here? Why is there water? Where's the water coming from? Oh, it's because we made a little mistake. We're good. Okay, so I need some clean water. Need some clean water quick, Tim. Grab me some clean water from the lake. You got this. Right here, flow over here. Wherever you're comfortable. You got it, Tim. Come on. Come on, Tim.
Excellent camera work over here.
You did great. Yeah, A1 camera work. Probably bashing up. Calm down. You're gonna make everyone vomit. I don't know if that was fresh water. What'd you grab, bro? Ugh. That doesn't look too good. Oh, you know what? What am I talking about? I have fresh water right here. My bad, dude. A little bit of fresh water goes a long way.
Oh, what's that?
All these giant ants coming from. All right, and leave that right there. And look, there's water.
So look at the walking catfish going up.
Oh my God, it just jumped. It just walked up. Not today, son. Oh, you're gonna feed Garlos today. That guy is toast. All right, don't let him escape. That's the one thing we can't do. He will actually walk away. So we gotta keep our eye. Look where he's going. Look, he's gone. He's going into the bushes. All right, hopefully we can slow him down. We gotta remember where that guy is. And I wanna save the bluegill. That's insane. I told you guys that there was walking catfish in here and all sorts of stuff. And you just never know what can get in here. Let's see what we got. Got a lot of mud, that's for sure. But I don't want to put my hands in there with the walking catfish. Oh no. Okay, big bluegill. Just whacked me. 1 bluegill, 2, 3, 4. Good, we're getting some of the big breeders.
Oh, what happened over there?
What happened?
How much of a...
I think that was just our big old carp. I think we're good. No more bluegill. Oh, another bluegill almost left in the forgotten room. Okay, come here, bluegill. Anybody else? I see a gill right there. I think I just saw another one. Oh, look at that big boy. Come on, gills. All right. This is not working. What is that? Y'all see that? That's a baby walking catfish.
Where?
Look, look. Look at that thing.
The baby.
Oh my God. They're everywhere, dude. Look, another bluegill trapped down here. But they will stab you guys. The little walking catfish will stab you. I got some gills.
There's a gill, two gills behind you.
Behind me in the water?
Yeah, in the water. You see that one with its back out? There, that one?
Got one. Good eye, Tim.
And there's another one.
Where's another one?
It's beaching itself.
Oh, right here. Looks like there's something else under it too. What? We got nothing? That's weird. The water is starting to pour back in. And I gotta hurry it.
Oh!
What is that? It's a giant bluegill. Look at that. Look at the size of that bad boy. Oh, another one. Got 2 for 2, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I really wanted to keep the big breeders. And the big ones we're grabbing. And I should have just kept the other ones too. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get Timmy today, but I got our boy. Yeah, terrible Tim. So I think I got most of them out, it looks like. But I know there's walking catfish in here. There's something right here. I don't know what that was. Come on, bluegill. Yes, another bluegill. All right, awesome. Oh, 2 bluegill. And another baby walking catfish. They're everywhere. Hold on. Bluegill, bluegill, and another baby walking catfish is sitting right here in front of me. Not good. Dude, these things are everywhere. See that thing? Zoom into it. There's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
2 baby walking catfish. Who knows how many are actually here? I think there's another gill right here. There's something right here in front of me. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm hoping that I get more bluegills. Yes, that's one. God, this is so gross. The way these walking catfish just multiply everywhere. What is this thing? What is that? I have no idea what this is. Guys, in the comments below, zoom into that. What is that? Can you guys see what that is? I've seen them before, I just don't know what that is. You guys see it? Oh, goodbye. We're good. Guys, on camera, we caught all those fish. So we didn't have anything else. So you guys are lucky, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna move these over to the side, actually. Terrible Tim, by you. Walking catfish. Hopefully those bluegill can survive. We're gonna try to move really quickly. Just cover this up. And the water pressure itself is what's gonna line this up. So we're gonna put down these 2 tarps right now as fast as we can, then put the liners on top, and when we fill up the liner itself, the water pressure, because it's a little bit higher than the rest of the pond, will actually fill in every little crease and fill up all of this pond, and the weight of it itself will fill up every little crease, and the strength of it will all come together, and it'll make sure this pond is perfect, just like it was the first day we built it. Nothing else. Nothing else, and if there is anything else down here, it's either gonna be a walking catfish that probably somehow will escape, or it's gonna be a fossil. Big boy, he wants a walking catfish too. He'll eat the smaller ones. I can see Carlos on the prowl right now. I wish I could hand him that walking catfish, but while we were yapping, I think the thing escaped. Carlos is looking for a walking catfish right now as we speak though. He's approaching the shallows. You can't see him from where you are. He has his head in the, pass me the camera, pass me the camera. You might be able to get him. He has his head over here. He's looking for him. Y'all see that? He definitely senses one, and he has his arowana friend as help. Carlos is hunting for those walking catfish. I don't know if he'll be able to get one. Maybe if I spook one out. That's what happened last time. I spooked one out. I don't want to spook Carlos. Carlos, go get him. Come on, buddy. You got this. And if not, we definitely have a sandwich for you. But he's on the prowl. Look at him. He's going to get one. Come on, don't get spooked. Don't get spooked. Don't get spooked. We got this. You got this. Okay, we're going to go about our business and let Carlos do his thing. Come on, baby. It's crazy. Double cover. Awesome. Should be golden. Guys, check this out. We got a little walking, humanely euthanized. Pluck the leaves off him. Look, Carlos already had him. He had a scratch right here. So he was actually trying to escape the tyrant of Carlos, and he didn't make it. Carlos, come on, come on. Look at Carlos. He's in the corner. Come on, over here, over here. All right. Look at Carlos. Look at Carlos. Look at Carlos. Carlos, ready? Ready? Kobe. Oh! I think we scared him just a little bit. He'll be back. He'll probably have that though. He was sniffing around for it. We spooked him. Come on over here, start filming. Come to the top. Covered everything up. It looks great. I mean, it doesn't look great right now, but you know what I'm saying. It looks like it's gonna work out perfectly. Now we're gonna throw our extra liner, which I went ahead and tucked over here, on top of it all. And this is just one single liner. And we're just gonna finish it the same way we did with the other ones. This is 24, the liners connected are 24 feet long. This is 24 by 25, so we should be perfect for this one particular space. I got Timmy helping me. It's much easier with a terrible Tim. This is huge, 25 feet by 20. So this is the 25-foot side. This is the 20-foot side. We're gonna take this together and lay it right smack on top of all that and fold over the edges so we have that extra room if we need it, but I don't think we will. Bloody, we got it, bloody. Guys, it was pretty tough, not gonna lie to you. Timmy and I got it. 25 feet by 20 feet. So 20 feet this way, 25 feet that way. And it's better to have it centered technically, but I think it's gonna work out perfectly. I think that even if this does pull in by an extra foot or whatever, while this fills up, I think it'll work out just flawlessly. It's time to start adding in the agua. Gross. Dude, now we don't have our dead fish thing. We threw it at him.
He's in the shallows.
He's about to get a live one. He wants a live one, dude.
He's on the hunt.
Look, he just missed one. Oh, I don't want to spook him. Dude, that thing is on the hunt. I told you guys, Carlos is sick. You guys, if you saw any past videos when I was initially building this, Carlos was catching them left and right. Like, he got like 2 or 3 of them that we saw on camera with him in his mouth, but we didn't see the actual snap, which kind of sucks. But we saw the like walking catfish trying to get out of his mouth, which was just as sick. So let's go ahead and fill her up. Let's see what we got. And then we'll go ahead and go backwards. Come on, baby, let's go. We're looking good, starting to put water in. Carlos almost has one. We just keep disturbing him. But we're trying to film him grab one, but he's not getting them. Carlos, you good? We're not spooking you, right? See, look, get him. Dude, that thing is like 4.5 feet long. The walking is right there. That's one walking catfish right there for him. He just has his nose at the wrong direction. Yes, go that way. Oh my God, we got this. Turn around. No, turn around, he's right behind you. Maybe I could scoop that thing. Come here, Tim. Here, let me help you. Oh, yeah. Because he's not getting him. He's right here, but there's literally a walking catfish right there I might be able to scoop. And Carlos is so hungry. I think we can do it. Walking catfish free, at least for now. Hello, my friends. Stay in there. Stay in the bucket. We got some breeder gills in there, son. Look at them boys. Come on. Stocking her back up, and hopefully they stay in there. There are bluegills over there doing pretty well, but for now, we're just gonna have these guys in here. I'm gonna add some stone to the bottom. Yeah, give into that, boy. See ya. Okay, so we got a nice little farm of bluegills. Hopefully they'll do well. And hopefully they can continue to produce new bluegill as we set this whole thing up in a whole different way and make sure that water is going out the other direction. Guys, this is a big project, but I think we got it done the right way this time. You can all see it's coming together. The waterfall is gonna flow right down here and into Carlos's mouth. All the giant little banana over there. I love it, guys. Stay tuned for the next adventure. We have this beautiful pond, and now we can actually stock it with monsters. Guys, stay tuned for the next episode. We got Terrible Tim. And eternal peace, my friends, as we enjoy our little waterfall. Henry and Jake enjoying our completed product. Took a while, but definitely worth it. And our boys over there. And now it's time to rewind. Go out there and try our best to catch them up. Woo! Catch them up.